So mobility is something that we need in order to be comfortable in our life. And the loss of mobility is a strange thing because it creeps up on us and we don't really notice it until one day you'll find that you can't get in and out of your car so easily. Or you can't reach into cupboards that used to be easy to reach into, or you can't put your clothes on easily. So that's what lack of mobility is. And what it is it's the muscles around your joints that are tightening up because you're not using them. So we're going to use all the joints. We're actually going to be stretching and strengthening all the muscles, but very, very gently. So just move smoothly, never force your body. So forcing will actually, like fighting too hard, is actually going to cause you to lose mobility. So the irony is that the more relaxed you work, the better, the faster and the stronger your muscles will become mobile. So it's much, much, much more efficient to work relaxed and let it all go. If you work too hard, just open that arm out. If you work too hard, your body has protective mechanisms, so they will actually block you from gaining mobility. Isn't that wonderful, actually? It's the human body. So you're going to take your shoulder and the other shoulder. So we're working the full mobility. See, we're working feet, knees, hips, spine, shoulders, hands, neck, all 384 joints in very, very simple exercises. So now you're going to just open one arm out and pull it towards the front as you bend those knees. Open the other arm out and pull it towards the front. Now you're going to just press that hand down towards the front corner, slide your hand down the arm, and then gently, gently is the word, pull, and you're going to feel this lovely release through your whole back. Lift your arm up, breathe in, and relax, pulling it behind you. Press towards the other corner, slide your hand down your arm, and then pull towards that corner, and you'll feel that stretch right through the back, making sure that you're tucking your tailbone under. Just relax, lift that arm up, breathe in, and breathe out. You'll stretch out that chest, lift, and open out, open your chest. Now take your hand, you're going to rotate that arm around and sweep around, lift the arm to the ceiling, and now you stay facing the front with your shoulders and pull that arm back. So this is to gain mobility in the full shoulders and the spine. See, your knees are working, your ankles are working. Straighten your body completely straight before you do the next movement. Okay, so here we go, other side. Hand to the ceiling. You're going to rotate the arm. So you see the shoulder twists, the arm twists, the back twists. Shift your knee over, sweep it around, center your entire body, and then pull that arm back. And one more time. Twist that arm around, twist the shoulder around, rotate, lift that arm straight up, center your body, and pull that arm behind you. So now arms up above your head. You're going to breathe in, breathe out, relax. Now when you breathe in, you're going to just go bend slightly sideways. Breathe out, relax. When you breathe in, stretch out more. Move in a little clock, relax. This is going to really gain a lot of movement and strength in your spine. So this one is called the clock. So you're using breathing to gain mobility and strength in the spine. So this is all going to help in every single need you have for mobility, because our immobility is a great deal starts in the spine. We just can't move. Okay, so bend over, breathe in, and like a balloon, it'll stretch you up. Bend, breathe out, relax. Breathe in. Like a balloon, it blows you up, helps you move. Now, exhale, balloon collapses. Breathe in. So you're feeling the stress on these ribs. Okay, breathe in. Relax. Breathe in. It'll lift you. Breathe out. In and a little circle, like you're drawing a circle with your hands on the ceiling. Now bring your knees facing the front. Bring your hands to your shoulders and tuck your tailbone under. So this is for the spine. It's phenomenal to gain mobility in the spine. These two exercises together, the clock, and this is what we call the Caribbean spine, because you're working flexion in both directions, forward, back, and side to side. Okay, now you're going to bring the arms into your shoulders and open them out. See how much your spine has to work? Tuck under, lift the shoulders up, and open them out. Lift your shoulders up, bend the knees. Breathe in, open out. Breathe in and open out. Arms down, touch your tailbone under. Arms to the ceiling. Up and around that spine. Okay, next. Now remember how to place your feet. So you've got to be standing on the sole of your foot. Shift your weight side to side. So make sure that you're nicely planted on the floor. Bend the knees, move the hips. Lift up and drop down. Letting the hips shift over. Let the hips shift over so that you can actually gain mobility in the hips. Move over, up, and okay, now add arms. Lift, down, lift, down, lift. So you have to use your spine, use the strength of the core, use your legs, and down. Lift, lift, drop, relax. See how relaxed I am? And front. Lift, using those hips. So just by doing these very, very gentle waltzes, you're going to be working literally 384 joints. We're working the full body. Now as you do it, twist a little bit more. Twist around and twist. Just sweep as though you're working with a chiffon curtain and you're pushing it behind you. Making sure that you're bending those knees, so use those legs. Your legs need mobility. People hate to bend their knees. You know why? Because these muscles are tight and weak, the quad muscles. So by bending them, they'll become stronger. What we don't realize is the muscles, the human body's muscles, all muscles, are designed for strength and mobility. They're not designed to be mushy, and they're not designed to be only strong. They're designed to be strong and flexible, because the human body, a little diagonal, is designed for movement. That's why we have joints and muscles. And why I'm telling you that the muscles are designed for strength is because they will strengthen rapidly, because that's what they're designed to do. So they may have been weak for 20, 30, 40 years, and they'll get strong in a few weeks. So that's what they're designed to do. Down, up, down, up, down, right up, and down, right up. So we're getting the rotation forward and up of the spine. Now we're going to work rotation in the hips. Okay, so now bend the knees, just lift your leg down and lift your leg and down, lift and down, lift. Now you're going to lift and twist. Lift, twist, down. Lift, twist. Okay? Lift, twist. Putting the weight into the thigh, other leg. Down. Lift. Now lift and twist. Lift, twist. Because it's designed to do this. The body is designed to twist. So just take your time and easily do these movements. Okay, let's get the feet going. Now you can always use a chair if you feel you need a chair for balance. But if you want to stimulate your balance reflexes, then don't actually use the chair. You might have it around, but don't actually use it, okay? So you're gonna go flex, toes, flex, toes down, flex. You need mobility in every joint. That includes fingies and feet. Okay, now what we're gonna do is ankles. Rotate those ankles, and again, other direction, rotate just the ankle joint. Now you're gonna move the leg in a circle. And let's move it in the other direction. Round and around. Good. Now just use your bum. Twist, 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 shake out. Let's start with the other leg. For your balance, make sure your hips are down. Toes and heel, toes, point, and heel. One of the most basic mobilities that we lose in the West are our feet mobility, and that makes us walk slowly, and it gives us lots of pain all over the body. When your feet lose their mobility, you get pain all over your body. Now you're going to just twist the leg, and that's because of chains, muscle chains. And this immobility happens because we always have our feet being protected in shoes, which is silly. So we have to liberate those feet. And around you go, and here we go. And other way. Now we're just going to use the hips. Okay, so hips up, down, up, down. Okay, feet out. Use those hips. Now think of the spine, nice wide Tai Chi plie. Think of your spine as a pole, and you're going to pull the spine one way. You're going to center yourself, pull it the other way. Here we go, down, up, down, and up, and down, and up, down, and up. Swing, swing, and up, and swing, up. Okay, good. Now bring your feet in, bend your knees. Push those hips, center yourself. Push those hips, center yourself, push those hips. So you're gonna feel a tension. Okay, now tuck under. Under, center yourself. Push that bum back, center yourself, under. Really work that lower spine so it's not stiff. And that lower spine is where so many people get arthritis because it's stiff. So then it shortens, it atrophies, it rubs together, and then we're in trouble. So just use your back, use your hips to keep that mobility. Okay, feet apart. Stand as straight as you can, more for the spine. So take your arm, you're gonna pull that arm behind you and twist. Stay here. Breathe in, take your back arm and twist further. So this is all for your spine and your hips and your arms. Other arm, back, lift it up, breathe in, sweep it further behind, and down you go. We're going to do that again. First arm back, you're going to breathe in. When you breathe out, sweep it back, lift that arm up. Up, right up, and other arm. Sweep it back, twist, breathe in, a little bit further, lift it up, and down. So you're going to do it again. Up, twist, lift. Now this time, sweep it towards, right towards me, pull towards me, back arm up, breathe in, twist, lift up, up you go. So you're really working this rotation of the spine. And the joint, my philosophy about joints is, if they're designed to move in a specific range of motion, then we have to help them do it with exercises. So the spine is designed for so much variation of movement, forward, back, side, rotational, and around. And all these exercises that we're doing right now, they're very practical actually. They're going to help you put your clothes on more easily, get in and out of a car more easily, bend those elbows, stretch those elbows. Round your back, round your spine, pull that arm, pull the elbows back, pull them behind you. You're going to not like this exercise that we're doing right now. I am fully aware that this is not actually the feel-good part of it, but sorry about that. But it's going to make you look good and feel good after. It's kind of a little hard. Now just stay here, pull those arms back. Now keep them behind you and imagine you're in a swimming pool and you're sweeping the arm through the water. So you sweep it through water. So there's some resistance. Okay, now if you find this tiring, just shake out and then resume when you're ready. And like all exercises, any of these exercises ever, if you feel yourself in pain, stop. Pain is a warning that it's not right for your body. And then resume when the pain disappears. But don't force the pain, force your body when it's in pain. It's designed to warn you. We don't know how to listen. Our body is speaking a language. We have to learn to listen to the language that it's speaking to us. And pain is a language. We know how to listen to our body when we're hungry. Now listen to it when it's in pain and you'll get healed and mobile faster. Round. Just release all the tension. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Pull up. Reach to the ceiling. Pull that arm back. And round, relax. We're going to slowly roll up one vertebra at a time to the other side. Lift the other arm up, right up as high as you can. Now completely relax. Down, and one more. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Pull right up, reach to the ceiling, pull, and relax. Stay down. Just move side to side, roll up one vertebra at a time, and when we come back, we're going to be doing some floor work, so get yourself a mat. So I've got these risers. Anytime you're doing floor work and you can't sit completely straight like I am with your legs and your knees on the floor, your legs straight, and your back straight. If you find that your back is rounded or you have to bend your knees, then get yourselves these lovely, see how light they are, risers, and put two together. So you'd be sitting on them this way, one cheek of the bum on either side, so that then you'd be able to roll up and down and keep your back straight, doing all floor work. So anytime your legs are in front, you'd need these. If you don't want to purchase some risers, Encyclopedia Britannicas do a wonderful job. They're just heavier. So I don't need risers, but I just wanted to give you that little heads up on how to get the correct equipment to do these exercises. So now, you'd be sitting on the risers for these ones. So you're going to sit and do this with your bum. One cheek forward, one cheek forward. So you slide around with your bum, and you're going to feel a little stretch inside the groin, right in here, as you pull one side and the other. Now you're going to put the knees, the elbows on your knees, holding the shin. Make sure you never hold the feet. And you drop those knees down, and they're going to push your the elbows will push the knees down as you bend forward. Now stay there and push the knees upwards against your elbows, and it's going to build up tension inside the groin. Now completely relax and bend forward and push the elbows down onto the knees, and that will give you a great stretch. So we're going to do that again. So you're going to push the knees upwards against your elbows the second time, and 1, 2, 3, relax, shift your hips around, and then try to get a deeper stretch. Now all this is going to loosen up your hips, and your spine are attached. So this is going to give you mobility in the hips and the lower spine. So stay on your risers, put one leg in front, and you're going to cross the other foot over. Now, depending on where it's comfortable for you, I bring my foot right in so that I can put my thigh on my chest. So pull the thigh right in, take the opposite arm and embrace your knee. But you know, if it's there, that's fine. So what we're trying to do is to straighten up the spine, and then you're going to twist on your spine, and you're going to feel a stretch in the hip. So you twist, lift your arm up. Now raise your arm a little bit further, and as you raise that arm, you're going to feel the stretch in your bum, and bend a little bit forward. Now you're going to need your TheraBand now. So you take your TheraBand and you put it around your foot, and you try to straighten out your leg, and then you twist. You hold the foot. I can hold my foot, but if you can't, pull the TheraBand and twist, and you're going to feel a stretch down the outside of your leg. That's the IT band, and that's going to loosen up right through your back and make your back straighter, give you more mobility in your knees, because it stretches out the muscle that makes the knees very tight. So now we're going to change to the other leg. Other leg in front, pull the knee into the chest, opposite arm, embrace that knee and pull the knee right into your chest, pulling your spine upward, and twist. You're going to feel this lovely, lovely stretch in your hip. Lift that arm up, reach to the ceiling, bend slightly over, come up, take your TheraBand, put it on your foot, and bend forward. So you're going to grab it with the opposite hand to the foot, straighten up your spine, twist, and then pull that foot up. You're going to feel the stretch on the outside of your leg. So just twist and stretch it out. Good. That should feel really good. Now, you're going to stay on your risers. Bend your knees, hold your hands, and rock back, and just move the hips around. So you're going to feel a lovely stretch in your back. So now we're going to roll up on your spine, straighten your spine, roll down. So it's one vertebra at a time. Rolling up and rolling down on the spine is always one vertebra at a time. So this is going to strengthen up those spine muscles and make you have much more mobility in your spine. Feet apart, take your hands, same knee, rock back and move, twist around in that spine. Other side, twist and twist. Does that feel good? Okay, and pull straight. So next, a lot of people can't straighten their knees, and that's fine, because what we're trying to do with this next exercise is to really work on the hamstrings and work on stretching the spine. So you're going to lift your arms up. Okay, lift one arm up, breathing in. When you breathe out, pull higher. Breathe in. When you breathe out, pull higher. Both arms up. Reach up, roll those arms behind you, right back with your back as straight as you can. And if you have to bend your knees because you can't keep them straight, that's okay. Round your back, lift those arms up, and pull them back. round again. Round your back and stretch up. Now your hands should be right at your shoulder height. Breathe in. You're going to just slide those hands on a coffee table so that they're the same height as your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you breathe in and breathe out, you're going to notice that you get looser and looser in your hamstrings and you can bend forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Put one hand down. Breathe out. Sweep. And sweep. Does that feel good? Breathe in, breathe out. And breathe out. Just roll up one vertebra at a time. In, arms above your head. Breathe out. Round your back. Round your back, arms up. And breathe out. And shoulders, hands at shoulder height. Slide those hands along a coffee table. Breathe in. Breathe out. This time through, you're going to be much looser than you were the first time. See how relaxing makes you looser? Forcing, the body has got protective mechanisms. So when you force, it fights back. But when you relax, put the other hand down, you've got to be nice to your body. Sweep across. Trick is, when you're nice to your body's nice back to you. You'll feel great and you'll get exactly what you want. You'll get mobility and strength. Both hands, pull in, roll up, arms up. Open those arms behind you, round. And up, take strength to stretch and straighten up your spine. So don't think that this isn't strengthening, because it takes strength to do what we're doing. It's just deceptively easy. Breathe in. Take strength to keep your spine straight here. Breathe out. Breathe in. Now you're going to flex your feet. Yahoo! Stretches more. Breathe out. And breathe in. So I recommend that you make a habit of doing these exercises, just like you've made a habit of washing your face and brushing your teeth, and you do them every day, and you're going to see a huge change to the way you feel and your health. So see you tomorrow morning.